in Pool A. It's the Dubai champions from a week ago, Fiji, against Scotland. 31-6 Fiji lead the series, and May last year on Scotland's home soil, Fiji victorious by 45 points to 5. The Scots going all the way to the bowl final after failing to advance from the pools last week in Dubai. And it's Scott White, the captain, who finds himself on the bench for this first game against Fiji. Osea Kolinisau captains the Fijian side that were in such marvelous form in Dubai a week ago. They had a close call against Australia in the quarterfinals, winning that by 19 points to 12, but then emphatic victories against New Zealand in the semi-final and then England in the final to take the first tournament in the 10 tournament series. So Fiji and Scotland make their way out onto the CapeTown Stadium. With me in commentary is former Springbok hooker Anyani Shimange.
Well, good morning, Matt. Certainly good to be out here. Fantastic conditions. Like you mentioned, a little bit of rain, but the atmosphere definitely starting to pick up. A lot of excitement in the stadium as we look at the Fijians with their pre-match ritual. Really fantastic team to watch, and Scottish definitely have a game in their hands today. The Fijians looking good in Dubai and really looking to continue that form, but certainly plenty of running to look at from the Fijian team.
Just check with Philip there if we can just kick off.
And ominously for the other teams in the series, since Ben Ryan took charge as coach of the Fijians, they've added something to a game that was already beautiful to watch and very difficult to defend. So we're underway with game 3. Gavin Lowe with the kickoff for Scotland. A few acrobatics from Fiji as they secure the ball in the air. And there's such a feature of their play, willing to hold the ball up in the tackle and wait for the gaps to appear. And now the break up the left, very effective from Rawatha. Cut out pass for Katoni Bao eventually. Veramalua gets his pass away. Ravuvu. And then Kolinisau. The flick out of the back of the hand was intended for Mulavuro. And now the Scottish defence broken open by Kolinisau. Offload in the tackle is from Ravuvu. Rawatha stayed on his feet beautifully to get the pass away to Veramalua, and he's in for Fiji's first try. Brilliant at keeping the ball alive in contact, and the support play, as always, outstanding.
I agree with you. Veramalua gets the try, but it's Rawatha that gave him the offload. The Fijians just look like they've got so much time here. Offloading, not going to ground, not forming rucks at all. So the continuity fantastic, and there's the finish from the Fijian flyer. They're making it look really easy in the early stages of this game.
And the 2 points added for the conversion. A 27th try for Jasa Veramalua.
Make sure they are clearly behind. Make sure.
In this, his 16th tournament on the HSBC 7 series. And Rasta Rashavenga very quick to blow on that man in front of the ball.
Yeah, man, and he did warn them before it. The players didn't listen. But Rasta Rashavenga right there, the players were in front of the kick there. And they have to listen to the ref and adhere to the laws.
Nick McLennan it is for Scotland. And McLennan received it back from Lowe. Well, it's a wonderful contest at the breakdown from Fiji initially. Then Katoni Bao held the Scottish half back and penalised for that, spotted by Rasta Rashivenga. But Scotland being made to battle for their possession at the breakdown.
Yep.
McLennan, and the ball lost backwards in the tackle. The Fijians so quick to respond. The hack through from Ravuvu. Makes the pick up, and it's going to be Vera Malua in for his second try.
Let's go.
Yeah, and just an error from the Scottish. Fijians pouncing on it, kicking it through, and Vera Malua gets another try. But great work, they're following up work, and the skills to pick up the ball here. Look at that knock on as it goes down here, an error from defensive pressure. Fijians kick it through, and Vera Malua, it was a fantastic pickup here to put Vera Malua into space. The Fijians just in cruise control now. The Scottish, well, struggle to get back into this, but it is sevens. And we've seen teams come back, but right now the Fijians just look like they're in complete control.
When they have possession, they are so miserly with it to the opposition. They force their opponents into energy sapping defensive effort, but so quick to pounce on a mistake as well. As you said, Shimmy, the Scots lacking in accuracy there, and from the kickoff the ball won back by Fiji immediately. So Scotland once again forced into defensive mode, and the Fijians staying on their feet long enough. Katoni Bao flicks his pass inside on the bounce for Rawatha, and Rawatha is into the corner for the third try. It's a well-won kickoff by Fiji, but again some brittle defense from the Scots.
And this is it, they're actually kicking to try and get position back. Fantastic chase, and Matt, just as you mentioned how good they are with ball in hand here, how good was this pass from Katoni Bao? Look at that, a no-look pass behind the head, and Rawatha gets the try.
Is that a pre-season training camp for the Cheetahs down at the Sevens?
They're a bit small to be the Cheetahs. How good is this pass here? Look at that, no look. Just the presence of mind to know that there's a player behind him following up. The hard work, a little bit of hard work still needs to be done, but Fiji making it look very easy. Another short kickoff.
And it matters little that the ball went on the bounce to Rawatha, because the defensive line was so fractured at that point. First opportunity for Scott Riddell. Low, away from support. Another contest at the breakdown from Fiji. And looking for something in the closing seconds. Lee Jones has broken the Fijian defensive line. It's a wonderful cover tackle. Mulavoro it was who got back to make the tackle, and Fiji getting enough men behind the ball at the breakdown to
off your feet there, hands on the deck.
Make it a contest. Scotland playing the ball on the ground, bringing the penalty, and McLennan very slow to get up as well. It's a good clean from Scotland. The pick and go from Farndale. Farndale will get in. Well, they're living off scraps are the Scots, but Jamie Farndale in for his fourth try in World Sevens rugby.
And a glimmer of hope for the Scots. It was the good clean that actually created that break for Farndale. So the Scottish showing a bit of fight here, a little bit of comeback as the half-time hooter goes.
And the half-time, Fiji versus Scotland.
The 3 tries for the Fijians, one of them converted.
Try. It's now a 10-point game. Just don't stop doing your attacking the kickoff. Make sure you're onside. You just attack it. Okay? But it's only 10 points. We need to score 2 quick tries. Let's team out on the field. Make Scotland work. Take them on. Go forward. Set. Come on, fellas.
Only a 10-point game, says Ben Ryan, the Fijian coach, at half-time. He wants 2 quick tries. This is just a magnificent arena. The first time that the South African leg of the World 7 Series has been staged here. And a great weekend in prospect and a great start to the second half for Fiji. Emosi Mulaboro from the kickoff in for Fiji's 4th try. Ben Ryan asked for it. He got what he desired.
Well, half the job's done. They need another quick try. But where Scotland are struggling here, they can't get their kickoffs back, and Fiji are just getting the ball back, and that's why Scotland are struggling here. The short kickoffs working well for Fiji. And if you look at the pace here, Malivoro just goes across the field. The Scottish defender standing off him, picks the hole, and he's gone. That's the one quick try that Ben Ryan wanted. Now can they get number 2 from this kickoff?
Well, the conversion just went wide, but 4 tries for Fiji now. It's a comfortable cushion of 15 points. And Scotland able to score from their solitary opportunity in that opening 7 minutes. Now there's a big contest at the kickoff from Vera Malua, scorer of 2 of Fiji's tries. And it went wide for Jones. Possible opportunity here for the Scots. Had a 3-on-2, but opting to go up the middle was Jamie Farndale, scorer of the try for Scotland at the back end of the first half. Change of direction from Lowe. Caught out by 2 defenders, and the rush defence from Fiji having its effect and forcing the error. From Lowe, advantage being played by Rasta Rashavenga. Fiji will want to play with this possession.
Advantage over.
Big ball over the top from Rabuvu. Oh, and some wonderful stepping as well. That's just delightful to watch from Rawatha. His 2nd of the game. Very little space to work with. It looked as though the Scottish defence had him more than covered, but the footwork ever so good.
That's just incredible play from Rawatha. He's got the ball in one hand, always looking for the posture, sizes his man up. Look at that, just strong feet. And the bomb there, 3 Scottish defenders beaten. But this man certainly knows his way to the try line. That is world class, that is brilliant from the Fijian player.
The conversion is good as well, and with that, Ben Ryan has got his 2 quick tries he was asking for.
It's just the defensive pressure here from the Fijians. But look at this is magic, Matt. 2-3 defenders around him, and he palms them all off. Left there, ball in one hand, the other hand doing the fend work, and he gets the result he wanted.
Another fierce contest from Vera Malua at the restart, this time unable to get a hand on the ball, so available for Scotland. After that try, Fiji's coach Ben Ryan immediately made 3 substitutions. Feels the game is in the bag. And with the weather hotting up in Cape Town, it's about preservation of energy for the remainder of this game. Good contribution from Gavin Lowe. And then the carry from Hugh Blake. Promising here for Scotland. Goes to Farndale once more out wide. Gets the handoff in, and a good finish from Jamie Farndale. 2nd try for him in the game. Scored on the stroke of half-time. And now pulling back another 5 points for Scotland.
Now that is a great try from Scotland. Picking the pace up, but taking the Fijian defenders off. You can see the shoulders are turned. Scotland doing the right thing, going nice and straight. Taking the Fijian defenders off, and Farndale, yeah, a little bit of space, finishes off beautifully in the corner. But the Scottish showing a bit of fight now, not giving up, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, showing a bit of heart and a bit of desire.
No, we're playing.
And an interesting little kickoff taken by the Scots, which caught the Fijians napping, and into the corner they go for try number 3 by Robbie Nan. They didn't kick the ball in the air. Look at this. Just a little drop kick rolling just over the 10-meter line, and the defense caught napping.
We've got a game on our hands now. It's really smart play. The Fijians sort of almost gone for a water break. It looked like we weren't ready for the game to start. And the Scottish doing the right thing again. From then on, just a numbers game once they got that kickoff back.
Well, you heard Ben Ryan saying at halftime it was a 10-point game. It was 17-7. He wanted 2 quick tries to put the game beyond doubt. He got them, but now Scotland responding with 2 wonderful tries of their own to get back within 10. And from the line out, Fiji breaking clear through Domolailai. Defenders standing off him, and he's able to wait for the support to arrive, and it's droves. Ravuvu. Time on the ball here for Fiji. Crucial time as well as we tick down towards the final minute. If they can take points out of this visit to the Scottish half, that will surely be the result sealed for them. And Fiji just brilliant with ball in hand. They've soaked up the Scottish pressure. Flicked inside by Ravuvu.
Tackled him while you're on the ground.
Here
we go, 12.
From the Fijians, amazing. The Scottish just struggling to put them down. Actually, no tackles, it's all offloads, so it's making it a quick game. And the Fijians, you're right, they don't give the ball away very easily.
Once again, possession the key. Up off the ground for Vera Malua, looking for his 3rd try. And flicked away wide for Ravuvu. Offload in the tackle once again, very good, and Ravuvu goes into the corner, putting the result beyond any doubt. Batemo Ravuvu, a 6th try for Fiji in their opening game in Cape Town.
And the Fijians, a lot, just some big men in that team, and just the ability to offload, run off each other, makes them fantastic to watch. So continuity, and even though they won here, almost look like they're in cruise control a lot of the times, the Fijian team. So a great result for them.
Well, the game comes to an end. Scotland showed a bit of heart in that second half. Fiji went into the break with a 17-7 lead, and eventually it was 6 tries in total to the Fijians, champions in Dubai last week, and opening their account in Cape Town with a 34-19 win over Scotland.